I do understand that um, sometimes this is a lot to unpack, and that's why I'm recording it so that it's not so hard to read. I had to stop before because I heard someone getting up. Generally, basically, I care about you, and I don't want to leave things in a hurtful manner. And yeah, I do think it's worth it, and I do think I deserve it. You know, after like 5 years, you know, lots and lots of really meaningful communication and intention to, you know, make it all work and whatever. You know, having our discussions in September about how we were gonna make it work, and saying that we were gonna have like no, like we're really gonna do this, you know, and commit to it, and so on. So, and you telling me many times that you loved me, desired me, all of that stuff. If you were just leading me on, that's really hurtful. But I don't believe that's the case. I think that you're just trying to block it out of your mind to avoid any hurt feelings. Ignore that. And yes, I still wear this because I really like it. It's very pretty. The necklace that you gave me for Christmas. So I said in response, even with the nice things I said at the end, you do realize I'm about to be homeless after all this, because we had, you know, planned for me to go out there and work and stuff like that. That's what I was working on towards making all that happen towards the later part of last year. As well as doing some sales stuff yeah, anyway. But yeah, it was like, you know, we were constantly watching the airline prices. We discussed it all the time. We were constantly, you know, looking at like the restrictions and the, you know, logistics of all of that. So yeah, I mean, this is something we talked about like almost every day for months, you know, or, you know, discussing the latest thing on it or whatever. You do realize I'm about to be homeless after all this. Can you have no empathy at all? Such a shame. If you actually take the time to read and understand what I said, you will see I don't have some vile intention towards you. I'm a human being, for God's sake. For God's sake. Sorry. You know, it's all so silly, all of this. It's ridiculous. But anyway, I'm going to finish reading this. I cannot believe this is how you treat me when I try to communicate with you. Please actually take the time to understand what I've said. If you understand what I've said, you'll see what I'm trying to achieve. It's very clear. Can you muster no feelings of care at all? I will never stop being my authentic, true self. That is why you liked what you liked about me anyway, in the beginning. You often told me that you liked that I was real and not fake, and that I was, not fake plastic. I will never stop being my authentic, true self. That is what you liked about me anyway in the beginning. I have many happy memories of how sweet you were with all your lovely compliments and telling me what you loved about me from the beginning. Yeah, for quite some time. A long time. Me love you, long time. Please have a read of what I said, and it should be very clear what I'm trying to achieve and what my intentions are. Pay close attention to what is in bold and what I italicized. Have a good night. Also, it is not simply venting, and of course, like I had an afterthought. It is not simply venting, it is real communication to you. I need you to understand these things and would like to communicate with you. That's it. That's my intention. These things should be understood, and I should not be treated so coldly. You said you would be friends, so let's do that. I could really use a friend and use your help right now. How can I communicate with you when all you do is shun me? I finally logged into Telegram again to respond to a real estate contact and saw your message to me. And this email is my response. It is such a shame that you won't give me just a little bit of your attention to smooth things over. I feel like I missed out. No, I didn't. Okay. Missed something. I deserve at least that. I don't buy any of the BS that you didn't want me with you just as much. You were all in as well, so to treat me this way is not fair to me. Will you please have a sane, rational discussion with me and keep your word to me?